Good morning. You are welcome to my YouTube channel, a channel created for digital designers like you. The goal is to promote and democratize digital design technologies by providing expert training and related industry exposures that will lead to enhanced project delivery and stimulate progress across a matrix of design disciplines. Revit Essential Training, which is made up of 8 modules, is first in the series of courses designed to achieve the set goal. In the previous lesson, we looked at the prerequisites or frequently asked questions related to Revit. I would advise you to watch it if you have not, before proceeding with this one. In the next couple of lessons, we are going to look at Module 1, Introduction to Revit. Module 1, Introduction to Revit, before embarking on a pilot project. Course Overview. This course is for the Revit novice or someone with basic knowledge in Revit. It prepares trainees with the fundamental skills required before embarking on a simple project. The course offers hands-on exercise of relevant Revit tools. The course is a series of 8 parts, or is made up of a series of 8 parts that covers all the basics of Revit: architecture, site, structures, mechanical, and plumbing. Conscious effort will be made to explore all the default contents shaped with the software. You can follow along with the project used in the tutorial. You are also advised to practice on another project of your own, as regular practice is key. At the end of the day, when you are able to make time and follow through the tutorials carefully, you should be able to model, document, annotate, present, and publish sheets in PDF format and share with your team members and other stakeholders. It will not be a bad idea to share your progress with me. The course outline. The course outline for Introduction to Revit is made up of 8 parts. Part 1, before you start Revit. Part 2, developing a parametric Module 1, system element, default content. Part 3, developing a parametric Module 2, loadable components, elements, default content. Part 4, documenting your model. Part 5, presenting your model. Part 6, visualizing your model. Part 7, annotating your model. And Part 8, archiving your model. So in today's course, or in today's lesson, we are going to look at Part 1 before you start Revit. Part 1, before you start Revit. The Part 1 is made up of Chapter 1, which is AEC Industry and Digitization. Part 2, the Anatomy of Revit. Part 3, Revit User Interface. And Part 4, Revit Project Settings and Essential Skills. In Part 1, AEC Industry and Digitization. AEC Industry is the least digitized as compared to other industries. From the bottom, it is the second to agriculture and hunting. This is according to McKinsey Global Institute Industry Digitization Index 2015, or latest available data. So if you look at the table here, it lists all industries and their use of ICT. And at the top is ICT, and at the bottom is agriculture and hunting. And the construction industry is just one step below the hospitality industry. So in effect, the construction industry, of which you and I belong to, is only ahead of agriculture and hunting in terms of digitization. AEC Industry Information Management Tools. There are several information management tools in the AEC industry, the most primary of which is drafting tools. So we use drafting tools to do our drawings, annotate them, detail them, and schedule them. The most popular drawing tool or drafting tool known to the AEC industry is AutoCAD, which is also a product of Autodesk, the manufacturers and the proprietary owners of Revit. There are 3D modeling tools that we can use to create surface models, solid models, and architecture, engineering, and construction models. Also, AutoCAD and AutoCAD Architecture are popular softwares used for this purpose. Another popular software used for this purpose is SketchUp. Analysis tools. There are several analysis tools used in the AEC industry, which include daylighting analysis, heating and cooling load analysis, energy analysis, and structural analysis. There are more analysis tools which are beyond the scope of this course, and popular among some of these analysis tools is Autodesk Robot, which are used by structural engineers. Visualization tools. Visualization tools help AEC professionals to provide a realistic representation of their design intent. And it can be a still image, it can be a walkthrough, it can be an animation, and of late, people have also adopted virtual reality for their course. There are specific softwares used in this era, and one of the most popular softwares used for this purpose include Autodesk Studio Max, which is also a product of Autodesk, and Lumion, which is also another product from another vendor. Project management tools. There are several project management tools depending upon the kind of project that you are embarking upon that various AEC industry professionals use in the delivery of their projects. But for the purpose of this course, I will not delve into project management tools, but at the relevant time, effort will be made to explain the project management tools that are available to all of us. Fabrication management tools. Any design that is supposed to be executed and delivered for a client will require fabrication parts. There are fabrication management digital design tools or fabrication management tools that can also help in this regard. Fabrication management tools is also beyond the scope of this course. Construction management tools. There are several softwares used for construction management, and construction management tools are also beyond the scope of this course. Facility management tools. When the building is complete and done and handed over to the client, facility managers also use facility management tools to manage the facility through to its demolition stage. AECO Industry Digital Communication Tools. There are a lot of complex digital communication tools available to AEC professionals. These include Revit, which I'm going to use for this training, Tekla, Solibri, ArchiCAD, vProject, Naviswork, and so on. And all of these tools are being used by the AEC industry professionals, and there are a lot more of them. I cannot list all of them here, and there are so many of them. As a result, the AECO Industry Digital Communication Tools present a serious challenge to all of us in terms of communication. The existing situation report is such that there is a crisscross of information exchange between the architect, the builder, the project manager, the facilities manager, the engineers, structural engineer, construction managers, and the installers. And this presents a serious challenge to us as an industry. The solution BIM provides is interoperability. That is, we all work from a common data environment whereby the architect, the installer, the structural engineer, the project manager, the facilities manager all source our information from one source. So at any point in time, each and every member of the project delivery team is up to date with the current information that is being made available to all of us. The components of BIM. BIM is made up of four main components. 1. Process. 2. People. 3. Technology. 4. Policy. Without the complete integration of these four components in any practice or on any project, then the delivery of BIM becomes very difficult. And Revit is just one of the technologies required for BIM in terms of authoring. So basically, Revit is one of the best or one of the premier authoring tools for BIM. And that is Autodesk Revit 2020. I'll stop here, and in the next chapter we will look at the anatomy of Revit. Thank you very much.